Hello there. Wait, is it going? Alright, it's going. Hello there. It is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. I am joined by once more by my co-host Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And today we got the finale for the false ending of Super Robot Wars V.
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 For victory.
E. I thought it was V for Voyage.
It is, but V for victory is a thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being silly. Andrew and I are good. How are you, Kurgan? Good to see you again. Kurgan?
Also, I know why they have her wearing that tie, but does it not look silly to wear a tie with an outfit like that?
It does look silly to wear a tie with an outfit like that.
I mean, I know. Don't get me wrong. I know why she's actually wearing it,
but it's still silly, is what you're saying.
Remember, well, the plan was protagonist squad go.
Yeah, protagonist squad go. Or at least, you know, the highest level folks. Also, full frontal.
Well, we're trying to bring as many of the pro tags as we can.
Mm-hmm.
At least that was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Hado.
Mm-hmm.
Use their own weapon against them. Genius!
Brilliant! That's good to hear, Kurgan.
Also, the Neo Zeong is just too damn big.
It is pretty big.
What size do they rate it at?
2L.
Yeah, like I said, too dang big.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone had the bright idea to give it to a raving psychopath in narrative.
Not even just that. It's an advanced version of it. Sorry, just figuring shit out.
I like that. Just like Lando's tie from the Solo movie.
Yeah. Now, we're about to beat the final baddie in this game, honestly.
Yes. If you ask me, ties are one of the most useless articles of clothing ever. They serve no practical purpose.
That they do not.
And they are a pain in the butt to tie and put on.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking as someone who had to wear one for work every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which space boat? I don't know how many space boats we can bring.
We're bringing the ones that are highest level.
Alright. So a reverse of what we normally do. Because screw levels at this point, honestly.
Indeed. Alright, and now saving.
Time to show these GARDIM.
Oh, we're absolutely bringing the Yamato, though.
Yes. Time to give these GARDIM.
What for?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hello, Miss Edier.
Thanks for the like. What's all this light?
Kodai? Oh gosh! She's a zombie!
The dead speak!
I know, we brought her back from the dead.
Yuki, you're a zombie!
What's going on? I was shot, and then I thought...
That was a dream.
It was?
Yeah, it was just a dream. You were having a nightmare.
Kodai. Yeah, the Cosmic Reverse System and, courtesy of Mamoru Kodai, just brought her back from the fucking dead.
Hmm? What's going on here? Did we lose our only shot with the Cosmo Reverse System?
Hurry it up with those instructions, everyone. Prepare to reactivate. Sir, it seems Mamoru Kodai's consciousness, which also serves as the activation pulse, was mostly lost into the sea of quantum particles. We cannot reactivate.
You mean it's all over?
We can't save the Earth? Kodai, no. Yamato. Was this really your will? Was this really what you wanted?
Final scenario. A distant home. Except it's not the final scenario, because this is the bad ending. We're going for for the true ending after this.
Indeed.
Right? We can bring two. Aside from what brought themselves.
So which ones brought themselves? Yamato brought itself.
Well, it looks like Sumeragi's coming. And which of the level 51s is closest to leveling up?
Actually, well, I would ask a different question because levels don't matter.
Yeah?
Of the level 50 guys,
Yeah?
which ones pack the biggest punch?
You.
Is it him or is it the dragon?
Oh, wait.
It's the
the
dragon.
dragon. It's the Driggity Dragon.
No, we did not yet.
Not yet.
Because the thing that was supposed to do that just fired on its own.
And did something completely different. Now read.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Executive Officer Sanada, what's this important report you had to make?
Is it related to the decrease in power we just experienced on the Yamato?
It's very hard for me to say this.
Sorry I'm late. Technical Officer Kodai. How's Mori?
She's fine.
That's
She's
me.
awake.
She's fine. She's awake.
What?
I heard she has less than a 0.1 chance of regaining consciousness.
But she's awake. No, wait, that's you.
But she's awake now. Dr. Sato is with her.
Sounds like a miracle. Couldn't have been the Cosmo Reverse, could it?
Don't worry, Sanada.
Sir?
He warned us. There's another task we still have to complete. Unconfirmed vessel approaching at 10 o'clock. Distance 1500. Launch all squadrons of mobile suits. Even though we don't know who it is? Hurry! Our final enemy is approaching. Yes, sir.
But yeah, basically the thing that was supposed to fix Earth and send all the Earths back to their own dimensions just fired itself to revive Mori.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the bang next.
Yeah, don't... Dude, I know. You said protagonist squad.
Yes.
Well, some protagonists have team attacks.
Bang next. Bang Ray.
Also, Neo Zeon is coming.
Yes. One more. She can get her one. Or, no, wait, yeah. Setsuna.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, the only thing is you probably want hands near the front.
Yeah.
So that she can go neum.
Right. Alrighty.
Yes, the reason for Protag Squad Go is twofold. One, make sure as many series as possible are represented here.
Mm-hmm.
And two, the Protags usually have the most OP attacks.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, I think we've got it set up good enough. Shall we?
Yes.
Alright. What could it be?
Really, this is the worst possible timing. Just when we defeated all our enemies and were about to use the CRS. Whatever it is, just have to know it quickly. Heads up, everyone. Here it comes.
GARDIM! What? Has that Alfor's guy been following us? Does he have some sort of trick like Embryo that makes him immortal or something? No, that's not it. Terrans. Oh wait, that was you.
Carrots. He's got a mechanical body.
He was an android too? So wait, they were all androids? Yes, it seems that GARDIM's society was made up entirely of androids.
All to fulfill my grand purpose.
What? Meanwhile, on the Destro Seas Bridge... ... It's an android from GARDIM! When did it sneak on aboard the Nadeshko?
Captain Eureka, run!
There's no point. Why were you sent here? I have already fulfilled my mission. What? I will now return with my data analysis of the boson jump technology and the Class A jumper's consciousness transmission process.
Yeah, suddenly Terminator.
Indeed. So, GARDIM was after our boson jump.
I have not seen the Minecraft movie yet.
Meanwhile, over here... ... GARDIM! Tanuki! Not this time.
What?
Now analyzing more direct method of controlling space-time. Main unit is no longer functioning, but my data collection is sufficient. Mission complete. Now returning. Tanuki.
Was it talking about the Cosmo Reverse System? Alright, let's see what he's on about. Now all pieces are in place. At last, I can activate System Navanlina.
The civilization reconstruction system developed by the Super Civilization GARDIM, ERS-100, aka 9, is part of this system. What is that?
Frozen particle reaction confirmed. This is far more than would be necessary for a motion jump.
You're stabilizing a jump field in space?
It must be the Isengard space-time controlling technology that's allowing them to do it. So, where exactly does that all lead?
Most likely to someplace across time. Like into the past or the future. If the purpose of this system Navanlina is to reconstruct GARDIM civilization, then it's probably something to do with GARDIM on the other side.
It's GARDIM.
And I think I know who that warship belongs to.
What is going on here? We have been awaiting your arrival, Your Excellency. An android that's been created using me as its base? Are you the one who summoned me in my boss school? Allow me to report all of our actions up to this point. Ah, yes, I see. So we have been summoned to the Milky Way galaxy 3,012 cycles into the future.
That's you.
What?
That's absurd. That black warship came from the past?
An age when Isengard has fallen. I rather like the thought of that. Now, Your Excellency, please. Yes, I too have heard of the existence of this system Navanlina.
It's Ne, not Na. You see that E?
Of course, as long as my boss school, the flagship of the 8th Fleet, still exists, there's really no need for a civilization reconstruction system. What are you doing, Your Excellency? Your mission to reconstruct super civilization GARDIM was accomplished upon the moment of my grand arrival. In other words, you've now served your purpose. Really, it's disgraceful that an android with the same face as I, the great Alfor's Rome Halharis, commander of the last of GARDIM's forces, should even exist. No! That's awful.
He destroyed that thing just because it was an android?
This, my good Terrans, of approximately 3,000 cycles in the future, is GARDIM. If you cannot see the rationality of my actions, it merely goes to show that you have not advanced at all intellectually in spite of all that time. To put it another way, we of GARDIM clearly have every right to travel through time and become your conquerors.
Dude, you don't need to be so loud. I'm right here, and the mic is right there.
What did you just say?
Just what I'd expect out of the original. You're even more obnoxious than the other L4s. And I guess there's only one thing left for us to do.
Yep.
Arson and demolition.
Yes, there will be a clash of our martial forces as you anticipate. However, it wouldn't be worth calling a battle. No, instead, I am simply going to teach you a lesson. He actually intends to attack. Yes, I have precious few lives to spare at the moment. She'll just have to take on my AI.
That's not the issue here. I can't believe he'd attack us in this situation. Commander Alfor's of GARDIM, we do not wish to do battle with you. We are engaging operations to rescue our homeworld, and request that you negotiate with us.
Your homeworld? Now that's funny.
He's attacking? Is he serious about this? Heyo, Christina.
super civilization GARDIM will need a home base to reestablish a nation in this era. As soon as those 3 versions of Terran have fused into one, we shall use it as our new home world.
So you plan on using our planet as your new home base? Me.
See, now this guy's thinking.
Right?
Haha, that android could not have summoned us at a better time. It's only rational that worlds whose existing populations and civilizations have collapsed should become GARDIMs. All that remains is for me to eliminate you who stand in my way, and that planet might as well be the new GARDIM. Get serious! What's rational about that?
That's just what happens to be most convenient for you.
There are people on Earth waiting for us to return. People who believe in a new possibility for the future. Oh, but there's simply no chance of that. Not as long as I'm here.
Well, good thing we'll be dealing with that soon, huh?
There's just no reasoning with this guy.
His head's even thicker than that android's. Is there no way he will listen? Sir, Commander Alforce, we strongly urge you to negotiate with us. Otherwise, I'll have to put you on the naughty list. We can even discuss things with the proper authorities about taking all of you in.
Taking us in? What, you intend to show us your charity? That's not it at all.
We have something more important to do than fight you.
You mean saving that planet? Then that's pointless. Irrational in the extreme. Because nobody is going to rule over that planet besides us. Besides GARDIM. This man doesn't know the first thing about accepting other civilizations. He's treating us with contempt.
And you leave us no choice. To the naughty list you go. All vessels and all units, we will now engage in one final battle to save the Earth. Our target is the flagship of GARDIM's 8th Fleet. I wish you all good luck. I'm sorry that it came to this. Will you be able to fight, Nine? I believe that my initial purpose was to protect the survivors of GARDIM. But now, my task must be to stop them from spreading war throughout the universe and save the Earth. You said it, Nine. Let's get out there and do some fighting too.
All of your efforts are meaningless.
Alright. Come on, shenanigans! Oh, have fun! And feast on tasty food.
Indeed. I take it you know this Christine person.
Someone from Miss Sevier's streams.
Ah.
Yeah, she knew. But she's been coming regularly. I like the cut of her jib. Ah, battle is met!
Let's punch the arrogant right off his face.
Right? Ooh la la.
That's a smug right off it.
That was some good damage.
Vilcus, because
Yeah.
Vilcus goes zoom.
I actually forgot to put the power part on her that makes her go zoom, but she's still pretty zoomy.
You fool, you've doomed us all.
Eh, it's fine. We got full frontal. More importantly, we got full frontal theme music.
That wasn't even his strongest attack. You hit that web.
Right?
That they are. That they are.
Yep, PS4. Or PS5 technically, but the game's a PS4 game. Rekka Rekka! Which of you has the most hit points that I can smack? Oh, it looks like it's gonna be you. It's you! In! Persist! And Rekka Rekka.
Rekka Rekka.
消えなガーディム2号部隊のお箱で行く距離を詰める
At least it's got English dub. Or English subtitles. I meant to say English subtitles. I can't
And
brain
since
it.
the cutscenes aren't voiced, we will be providing voices for your entertainment.
As we have been.
見えすいてんだよ
Occasionally, they're funny voices. Occasionally, there are all fours who sound like he's constipated for some reason.
Because I'm going by what he looks like.
Right? He does look pretty constipated.
I go by what I think the character would sound like. Honestly, I don't think that this guy is going to hit him again.
Yeah.
So,
Haha, I died.
if he gets attacked again, then use Iron Wall.
Yeah,
Because I don't think this guy's going to get a chance to hit him.
right.
行こうマイト私たちの力を一つにしてよしグレートマイトラインの力を今ここにこいつを食らえ
My...
降臨剣
Not bad for a Transformers rejection.
Right? Chop chop! That's what the sword's for.
Indeed. I admit it. All fours just looks like... I'm also trying to imitate, trying to provide the proper context of dude with stick up his rectum.
He does absolutely have a stick up his rectum. Even the one that probably doesn't have a rectum. You know, the droid.
Yeah. Yeah, all fours I feel like has a stick was shoved very firmly up his keister.
protagonist powers, go!
It is you.
It is her. And persist. And let loose.
ガーディム止めてみせます。バングネクスフルアクセル必ず使いこなしてみせる。
Kill that thing!
ミサイルで追い込みます。OKないあとは私が。
All the missiles!
これで
And then that's just done.
Yep.
1980 nostalgia moment.
Most of these heroes from these shows are from the 1990s and 2000s, but yeah, there are some 1980s ones.
Probably a few that are older than that.
Yeah, I think Banjo Haran and the Zambot 3 group are from the 1970s, actually.
And I'm sure that when we get to T, that, what is it?
Wataru, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, those guys are definitely from 1970s. Anyway, enemy phase. Let's go. Your turn, schmucks. You fool.
Boom, boom, boom.
すでに勝敗は決まっている。
I do like how those.
Aha, he's got finger guns.
I do like how those drums make it sound like it makes it sound like he's approaching you.
Right? Haha. Dumbass.
She has 0 in. She could make that percentage chance to hit 0.
意志を
True,
持
but
たない機械
Lonnie's
なんか
providing
に。
support with him.
I love the villain.
Unfortunately, the show is from his shite.
Yeah. So that thing hits like a freaking truck,
And goes mew mew mew.
and good luck hitting it if you're not a boss. Especially give her a Haro and watch her like go clear across the whole battlefield.
Not the horror that I used to do that, but yeah.
What do you use to do that?
I think it's called Turbo Penetrator. It's free to movement and ignores terrain effects or negative terrain effects.
Yeah. Give that to her and watch her get from one end of the battlefield to the other.
In like 2 turns.
By this point, almost nobody can hit her.
Right?
Especially if he uses 0 in.
You really want to do that?
You have chosen poorly.
相手は
That they
AI
have.
負けられない。
Oh, we see how this song and dance goes.
Why'd we skip it?
We want to get to the end of this at some point, don't we?
Where's the fire?
I guess you're right. Discord phaser.
邪魔をするなら容赦はしない。
Ah, this song.
Apparently this is a counter.
Get in the
kind of
fire,
thing. I did not know that.
一歩間違えば世界が滅ぶ時。
Big gun hoo-ha-ha!
だけど今
Lasers! Are somehow also whirlwinds. Imagine getting hit by laser tornadoes.
Honestly,
That's just a real shitty day, weather-wise.
honestly, if he and accidentally get her again, I consider giving her a full counter.
神なんかにやられるものか
That does seem like a good idea, actually.
Because to me, full counter is best used on people that hit like a dang truck,
相手は AI 負けら
who
れ
are
ない
very likely to kill the enemy before they even get a chance to
Right.
hit back.
バングネクスフルアクセル必ず使いこなしてみせるミサイルで追い込みます OK ないあと
So
は
I pretty
私
much
の
always give it to the getter team because all of their weapons.
Do a fuck ton of damage, yeah.
I usually give it to the defender.
とどめ
Well, that thing's dead.
And in the pro tag.
お疲れ様でした姉さん
Protagonist unit go zoom.
He's already got full ghost power.
Mm-hmm.
消えなガーディム2号部隊のお箱で行く距離を詰める
Arrogant
Ding dongs.
Dick Diesel over there.
Dick Diesel.
Half of your army is almost. I think about half of your army is already freaking dead.
Right? They keep running into us and suffering for it.
What did you say about this not even being a battle? If you're just gonna teach us a lesson?
Right? I think you're the one learning something new today.
こいつから逃れる術はないのさ
Specifically, you're learning the lesson of what happens when you cross Earth Fleet Tenku. Answer: mostly bad things.
Unless, of course, you're a recruitable unit.
And even then, you're gonna get smacked around a bit first.
Right?
人殺しの機械が2号部隊のお箱で行く距離を詰める
But that's if we care about recruiting it.
Right? If you're Katagina, you're not even getting that consideration.
大サービスだほっとけこいつから逃れる術はないのさ
I forget. Does the NTD go away after a few turns, or does it remain
does.
active? All right.
5 turns.
Then I wouldn't activate it
So,
until Neener shows up.
yeah, good idea.
Because once Neener shows up, you have 5 turns to win the battle anyway.
Mm-hmm.
直撃させる
That's fine. You're busy with stuff, clearly.
ただの AI に負けるかよ
Dead robot.
2号部隊の
Oh, yeah.
お箱で行く距離を詰める
I mean, you can't really blame them for not knowing it, though. They are just AI. They're only as smart as the guy who programmed them. Ain't that right, all 4?
It's funny because he's stupid. And arrogant.
全弾ぶち込む
And his face looks like the ground in Nevada.
ほっとけ
Seriously,
こい
what
つから
happened
逃
to
れ
his
る術は
face?
ないのさ
Did he lose a fight with a razor?
No, I
He
think...
must have encountered the World Shaver.
Indeed. It's the... That was like... It's the World Shaver guy.
World Savior!
Your words, not mine. There's a reason I'm engaging my Arnold voice. You will find that reason once we get to X.
Oh god. Oh, I love that guy. He's a villain, but I love him.
Let me just say that when we encountered that character, both me and Chewie here were convulsed in hysterics for like 5 real world minutes. We were just laughing for 5 real world minutes the first time we saw them.
Wow, these guys can't hit the broadside of a space bomb.
I was just reminded of, so I used to play Fable back in the day. And Fable 2, they have these annoying things called the gargoyles. They were annoying because you would walk into an area and if there was one nearby, you'd suddenly hear them hurling insults at you.
Is that all they did, though?
Yeah, and there's also a reward for if you destroyed all of them.
Profile picture.
Yeah.
GARDIM! こいつでぶち抜いてやる
But, as I was saying,
エネルギー充填
they,
当たれ
and one of the insults that they could yell at you was, and they were all Scottish too.
Yeah, don't scream the insult. The mic is right there.
Hi, my name's Barndor. Bet you can't hit me.
Wow.
そう来ると思ったぜ
Yeah, they were all also Scottish. Another one was, hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? I got a friend for you. Kiss my stony arms. And like I said, if there's one nearby, you just hear them yelling insults at you.
Oh well.
Jinrai will have to do.
俺たちがいる限り思い通りになると思うなよ取り回しは悪いが威力は抜群だ直撃させれば勝負は決まるいけ
Thanks. And then in 3, which worst fable ever, someone had the great idea of trying to bring their gnomes to a bunch of garden gnomes to life. And use the gargoyles to do that. So now you've got a bunch of garden gnomes sitting all over the world that are constantly self-healing.
Wonderful. Oh, hey, that's a hit. I mean, they didn't miss, but they might as well have.
ペイントかよ
Oh, he only moves once? That's disappointing. The T's been lost.
Time to transmute something.
Yous are gonna be transmuted.
Ooh. Can Shin hit him with something harder? There's a chance we can kill both of them.
Nope. They're both dying regardless.
It'd be fun if we get a 2.
思い込め
That
敵
would
と
be
の距離
fun.
の算出を装填エンジンを最大稼働状態にしてくださいはい味方機は退避を急いでください今です装填違法の
Get
発射
transmuted! You are solids and now you will be gases.
So that's one death. Now will Shin kill the other one?
Entirely possible.
艦長、攻撃は俺たちに任せてくれ。そこだ。行け。
That looks ominous when it turns red.
Cooper!
Cooper! Oh, before I forget it. The other Gundam, transform!
Roll out.
Okay.
Wait, you can attack here. Is that moving fire? It is not. It is. Never mind.
Haha, I'm dead.
Welcome to die.
高機動戦闘で負けるつもりはない。
Okay.
お前の力を示せ。バンシー。
It does look like it's got a booster's, what's it booster?
今だ。
But yeah, it is unfortunate that when we will get the next time we'll have Bonager will be in 30 and it'll be in a far inferior suit.
Right?
Because his better suit is literally
Too scary for anyone to consider using.
Yes. They're terrified of it, and so they disassembled it.
Mm-hmm. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
In that case, the unicorn might actually be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, when your giant robot is doing things that
Was not programmed to do it.
when your giant robot has become a black box. Where it's doing things it was not designed to do, and you can't explain why it's doing them.
That one, yeah, you should probably should disassemble it.
And that's the thing the unicorn starts doing near the end of that anime. It starts doing things that its own designers have no idea why it's doing it. It's the kind of thing that starts making you think very unhappy thoughts about, well, if it can do this, and we didn't ever program it to do that, what else can it do that we didn't program it to do?
Right?
And if that ain't a terrifying thought, I don't know what is. It disassembled the reactors of a bunch of mobile suits. Like, the reactors were just sitting as a pile of parts.
And where they'd previously been in one piece.
Yeah. They looked like they were about to be assembled into a reactor. And no visible signs of them having been deconstructed. That is terrifying.
How terrifying is what I'm about to do this guy?
You forgot Soul.
Don't want him to die instantly.
I've seen all the data on that machine too. Everything about it, down to the OS that controls it, was ultimately born of GARDIM.
Is that your way of saying I should hand over 9 in the bag next to you?
I can't see that it's all that valuable, but it is rather irritating to think of an inferior race making use of a product of our civilization. Therefore, I will destroy that unit along with its pilot.
Just what I thought. You're so typical of GARDIM. I'm not about to let you treat the Earth or 9 or Vangnex however you please.
タイミングは合ってるはず。バングネクスリミッター解除。フルスピードで行くわよ。ミサイルレーザー発射。飛べ、勝利に向かって。
This'll hurt.
Oh, like I thought about it.
あの機体の力ガーディムを超えているだと。では教育を始めよう。全砲と目標に向けて戦車
That's not education, that's just violence!
隠すなよ。
Also, if that's your definition of education, you can play at that game, Sonny Jim.
Right? Let's educate him instead.
Indeed.
味方同士みたいね。アルフ
It's
ァ
not
ル
for
ツ。
nothing that in 30 and I think also in narrative, they refer to the unicorn as Singularity 1.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back. Is good.
Is good indeed.
Can't really tell what it is, but certainly not bad. The next turn, they zoom to the west.
Indeed. Because, let us be honest with ourselves,
Yeah?
the unicorn is a technological singularity.
Oh, yeah. And something to be feared.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you ask me, any technology that's effectively a black box technology is something to be wary of.
Right?
For anyone who may be watching this after the fact or currently who does not know what a black box technology is, it's something where we know that it works, we know what it does, but we can't tell you why it does what it does. We just know it works.
Indeed.
A disturbing amount of medical procedures are black box procedures.
That is unfortunate. Unfortunate.
俺の
Also,
体を通し
ghost
て出る
power!
Yes.
Really close, I want to smack him with my sword!
Yeah. I can deal with at least one procedure that's like that. Deep brain stimulation, where they
なか
literally
な
put
か
a
のものだ。
electrode in your head for Parkinson's patients.
予想できな
We
い。
know that if we do this, it'll stop the shaking, but we don't know why it does. We just know that it
パルシャー
works.
ブラスター
Dang.
全砲撃て
That is pretty cool. You missed! Whoop, 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 whoop.
なんの
Which in medicine means that they probably were using that procedure for a completely unrelated condition and discovered that it actually also helps with
Parkinson's, yeah.
usually that's how it works in medicine. If they They'll develop a drug or a procedure for one thing, and then discover after the fact that it actually also helps with something completely different.
Mm-hmm. Three ammo left for that. Should I put him in the boat?
No.
Hey!
I say go straight at old all fours over there and smack him in the face with a full-powered shot.
I'm not gonna do full power because that might actually kill him, and I wanna hurt these guys.
Send him over there to play with them.
Yay! Playtime. Whoops, that was wrong. Oh, whatever. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'll get it back in a second. Eeny, meeny, money, you.
邪魔だガーディム2号部隊のお箱で行く距離を詰める
Personally, the thing that would have freaked me out was at the very end when it started like
こいつから
throwing
逃れる術
crystals
は
at
ないのさ
himself
Right? That was freaky.
for no discernible reason. And when it was highly implied that Bonager nearly... that what happened to Rita almost happened to Bonager.
Dang. Also neat. He was young, so...
At least I think that's what we were meant to imply, is that Bonager was on the verge of ascending to a higher plane of existence. Yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with the UC timeline of Gundam, there is at least one suit in the UC timeline that straight up ate its pilot. Like its pilot just got
その実力
Nommed.
and
見せて
absorbed
もらおう
into it.
か
And is now being piloted by what is effectively their ghost. Which coincidentally means that it can do things that no other mobile suit can do because it doesn't have to worry about
The help of the
こ
pilot.
の攻撃には当たれんな
Now think about that for a second. And I'm fairly certain that that's what we're meant to imply was about to happen to Bonager. At the end when
It went all crystally.
yeah, and Riddy was saying things like, if you go to that place.
Yeah.
狙われているのが分かっていればやり方はある
What was he saying? I can't
I
remember.
don't remember. It's been
System is
ages
behind
since I watched it.
Yeah, he's like, if you go to that place,
You might not be able to come back or something like that.
yeah. And he was, at that very moment, having an out-of-body experience.
You're attacking an Ava. Your courage is commendable, but your stupidity is not. Your intelligence is not.
Yeah, like, Psycho Frame is a very...
Spooky technology. Especially since it literally involves ghosts.
Yeah. Because every time you see it, it's, like, if you think about it, if you get right down to it, as inspiring and amazing and also inspiring and amazing as the Axis Shock is,
Yeah.
if you think about what the Axis Shock actually is, even it's somewhat spooky. Think about what it actually is for a second.
Bunch of ghosts deciding to help the living push a really large rock. And considering the amount of power necessary to move that large rock,
Or, alternatively, that rock was moved because the pilots really wanted.
景気よく行くぜ。俺自身が弾丸になる。
And the process of doing that actually killed
the pilot, yeah.
And only did the pirate that vanished, so did a whole dang mobile suit!
Well, they found the mobile suit.
タイミングバッチリだ。
They found the new Gundam. They did not find Amuro's body.
こいつは効くだろ。
Oh, you poor fool.
Honestly, I really do like more recent Gundam properties. I really like how new types look.
New type ghost suit.
Yeah, new type ghosts, how they look.
They really look like they don't belong there.
Yeah, like they don't belong. Like they really do look like they're not of this world. In the older properties, they were just kind of faded and
Whatnot, yeah.
but the new ones they glow.
And all that crap, yeah.
俺の狙いを振り切れると思うなよ。取り回しは悪いが威力は抜群だ。直撃させれば勝負は決まる。いけー！ 綺麗な花火だぜ。
You saw what just happened to your buddy. Why are you coming at me?
邪魔だ。
It is not a good idea.
取り回し
Especially
は
since I
悪い
have
が
full confidence that you
威
don't
力
get
は
any
抜
chance
群
to
だ。
hit me before I murder you.
直撃させれば勝負は決まる。いけー！ 綺麗な花火だぜ。
Are you really sure that's what you want to do?
I think he is.
He's an idiot.
Well, we already knew that. He's here. That's your evidence for him being an
ゲロ
idiot.
ン文明の一つの到達点
Piloting an office building like it's a battle.
一斉射パルサーブラスター全
Don't
方
forget the other thing. Really after he actually thinks he can win.
Right? Dude, team killed him thinks
正義を愛するハートが砕けない限り
he
俺は何度でも
literally
立ち
weakened
上がる
himself for us.
そっちの動きは捉えた一気に蹴りをつけてやるわかるぞ今ならばゼータを通して俺の力が広がっていく焦 遊びでやってんじゃないんだよ。
ほう、なかなかのものだ。
Alright, time to migrate west.
「ニューガンダムは伊達じゃない。これだけの攻撃ならばとどめだ。行け
You'll catch his tea someday.
Yes, he will.
You belong to me さよなら言えなくていつまでも抱きしめ
俺なりのやり方でやってやる。このタイミングならいける。
I got bad news. All your mooks are dead. And that means we have no reason to keep you alive now.
So yes, I do think that the UC timeline is legitimately one of the darker Gundam timelines.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
Because if we think about it for a second,
there's one recollection.
It is just a series of endless wars.
And tragedies.
And it becomes very sad and tragic just how much the UC timeline is haunted by the ghost of the 1 Year War.
Mm-hmm. I do not fear your bullshit.
So, yeah, the ghost of the 1 Year War does haunt that timeline for.
そろそろ決着をつけさせてもらう。景気よく行く
Yeah,
ぜ。
all for it.
Let's see what
Consider
Gundam
this
Ninaru.
2 weeks notice.
逃げようとしても無駄だ。タイミングバッチリだ。
Right, the best timeline, the Gundam timeline, is either the After Colony timeline, where it explicitly states that they actually
Bad news, your monologue is gonna have to come short.
Wow, we just murdered an android.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Don't scream at
Some
me.
kind of nightmare? If I fall here, very establishment of GARDIM will be doomed.
When I tell you not to scream, you're supposed to lower your voice
I'm not-
more than a single.
I'm not screaming.
Okay, whatever.
That's exactly the Empress said, Alforth. You do not know the true error facing GARDIM's 8th Fleet.
A true error? Sounds like he's having an error. Nobody likes a sore loser, Alforce.
Are you simply incapable of understanding? It's so basic. Like any fleet, this one is made up of many ships.
What?
And I already have everything I need to open up a time hole.
No! He intends to summon his entire fleet. Let him! We'll kill them too!
Now, come to me. I call upon the last survivors of GARDIM, the 8th Fleet.
So that's the 8th Fleet.
How are we supposed to fight against numbers like that?
You aren't.
What? What choice do we have? We've got to save the Earth. It seems you finally understood your situation. Now, elite vanguard of GARDIM, destroy these Terrans and secure our new home. Why do you not obey my commands?
It's only natural. Meanwhile, on the Barskull's Bridge, as I said, it's only natural.
You worthless android, when did you get on my ship?
GARDIM's 8th Fleet is already under my command.
What?
I traveled to the past via the first time hole and wiped out the crew of every ship.
You broken down piece of trash.
All functions now ceasing.
Impudent little mechanical doll.
Truly, the people of GARDIM do not deserve to live. The ancient people of GARDIM are unfit for the recreation of the super civilization. Correction, they are found to be an active threat to it.
What are you going on about? What are you?
I am that which was made for rebuilding GARDIM. I am System Nevanlina.
What is going on here? What's happening on board the enemy flagship? No! Stop! Please!
Alfor's from Palharis. I have already taken a sample of your genes. You yourself are no longer necessary. All that I need is the Barskull class nuclear power reactor, the GARDIM drive dig.
Hey, what are you doing to my Barskull?
I am going to use this ship. It shall become the body of System Nevanlina.
No! That's...
Oh yeah, what is that thing? It doesn't seem to have come out of that black warship so much as it was born from the ship itself. I do not like this. What's wrong, Nine? I believe that is Nevanlina. Wait, what? Isn't that a system to rebuild GARDIM's civilization? That is correct. Read!
What's that?
Some kind of android? I am Nevanlina. I am the system that was designed to rebuild GARDIM civilization. But how are you going to do that? You've killed all the humans you are meant to serve! So, do even you not understand?
What?
First, let me ask you a question. Why is it that GARDIM fell?
Well, because they lost the war against Isengard, right?
You are a Gamelan woman. That is just the answer I would expect out of a follower of Isengard. Or is it that you become so undone by these Earthlings that you've even given up thinking for yourself? What? You mean this thing knows about us? Of course, my slaves have made contact with you several times already. So, those mass-produced agents were all its slaves? They were all access points for Nevanlina? And most importantly of all, I have the data gathered by Slave 2044. You mean 9, don't you? Exactly. That is how I have learned how wonderful you Earthlings, you humans are. What's that supposed to mean? Koji Murakumo, as one of my sample Earthlings, you too helped give me a direction. Huh? I recreated samples of the people of GARDIM based on the data I had on hand. Soldiers, commanders, admirals, etc. You mean Cooley and the others, don't you? I observed these recreations, but found all of them to be active threats to my mission, and even the original I summoned was the same. So what's your point? In other words, I have reached the conclusion that the people of GARDIM were doomed to fall. The true reason for their demise was no external foe or natural disaster. It was self-destruction from within. What? A group of people of a civilization that advanced, and they destroyed themselves? There was no freedom in the highly regulated societal structure of GARDIM. Marriage, birth, education, one's role in society, every aspect of life was determined on the basis of rationality and efficiency. That sounds familiar. It's like Chairman Durandal's destiny plan. The oppression of living within such a regulated society created in people a deep, silent rage, even as it robbed them of their ability for action. When this reached its limit, the destruction of GARDIM, the so-called super civilization, began. Societal structure broke down, order and moderation were lost, those lacking the strength to live died, and those who were lost in rage destroyed themselves and others. Those who lived and still were in their right minds left the large Magellanic Cloud along with me, System Nevanlina, and arrived in the Milky Way galaxy. And eventually you reached Earth. The survivors of GARDIM despised conflict and sought to assimilate with the people of Earth at the time. But as a result, they were dragged into and destroyed by the battle between humanity, which had caused Getter radiation to run wild, and mechanical beings of Olympus. You mean the battle between Embryo and the Myceni? Having lost my masters, I began work on the reason for my existence, reconstructing civilization GARDIM. I took as my model case the being who had wiped out the last of GARDIM's descendants, Embryo, and I followed him. Why would you follow him?
What?
That may well have been the worst possible choice, Snarf. Wait, if you went after Embryo, what would that mean? You would have come to our world, the AD dimension. Yes, I followed Embryo to the AD dimension, and as a result, approximately 10 years ago, that is where I arrived. Though I am a product of GARDIM, pursuing such a vague target inherently lacks certainty. The large gap in time was the result. But there I discovered one of the keys to the reconstruction of GARDIM, the Boson jump. Exactly. If I could make use of that time leap, it would be possible to summon someone from long-ruined GARDIM. I sought out the space-time controlling technology of Isengard and Slave 2044, who was with the humans. For that reason, I opened the door to the MCC dimension, but in doing so, I made the mistake of dragging in 2 humans of the AD dimension. Setsuna and me, experimenting with quantum jumps. However, the encounter of Earthlings from 2 different dimensions ultimately yielded more fascinating data. And when all of my preparations were complete, I succeeded in forming that time hole.
You actually killed the people.
Actively.
You actively killed the people of GARDIM you were supposed to protect.
If that 8th fleet really was made up of the last survivors of GARDIM, then you brought about the end of that civilization yourself. That is of no consequence. My genetic sampling of the people of GARDIM is complete. What? This was a gamble for me as well. If there had been any among the 8th fleet worthy to live under my control, I would have protected them, and we could have rebuilt GARDIM together. but all of them simply looked down on others, insisting on forcing their civilization upon them. In other words, they were active threats to my mission.
Well, that's not good, right?
That is why I have decided to learn from you wonderful humans and create a new race of GARDIM. Then, when the Earth has been reborn, I will create there a new super civilization GARDIM. So it all comes down to that after all. Now then, Lena, just think this through one more time. If you truly accept that we humans are wonderful, we ought to be able to coexist. I am System Nevelina, a system dedicated to the reconstruction of GARDIM civilization. Completing that mission is the sole reason for my existence. Haven't you learned anything? My slaves are already in control of the 8th Fleet, and that's not all. Neat! Medivia digs! It seems in this short span of time, she has already repaired the units on board the Slim Varsa. Just what I'd expect out of your mom, Nine. She's immensely powerful. The curve in the dimensional horizon is rapidly expanding. It's probably due to that time hole.
No, that must not be allowed to continue. What's happening?
Space itself is warping.
I don't like the look of that.
Neither do I. The
The
Earth's. Can the planet get cancer?
This is awful. The dimensional distortions between each Earth are accelerating.
What does that mean?
The 3 Earths are starting to fuse.
How much time do we have left?
5 minutes. Any longer and the Earth will be past saving.
That is my estimate as well. In 5 more minutes, all your fighting will end in vain. Shut up! There's no time to talk with you right now. All units and all vessels. Your target is System Nevanlina.
We have to defeat her and bring this fight to an end.
And we have to save the Earth.
We can no longer use the Cosmo Reverse system.
To battle, Sanoda. That comes first.
Yes, sir.
We're only up against a 20-meter tall mobile suits. If we hit them with all Earth Fleet tanker heads, we can do this. How foolish of you to judge a book by its cover. I've determined this size to be the optimal balance between agility, mobility, and firepower. These Arcadias are the product of the new civilization, which has surpassed even the super civilization. Soon you will discover what that means. Also, I am the one who is in control of them, and I am a being that has surpassed even you wonderful humans. Alright, maybe you surpassed us. Maybe we'll just have to accept that.
That doesn't mean we're about to give up and admit defeat.
That's right, Gil. We're gonna win this fight and save the Earth. Come on, Kazooie.
That is our battle. All us members of Earth Fleet Tenku.
Attack me if you dare, Earthlings. I will defeat you, wonderful as you are, and build a new civilization of GARDIM. These last 5 minutes are all the time your earthly civilization has left before its demise. Alright. Oh, you heard her.
You heard the scary robot lady.
That we did.
He can hit someone from there.
Big sword, hoo-ha-ha!
Yes. And you can't hit me back. Nana boo boo.
Or you could say, neener, neener.
Yeah.
未来のために俺は軸線上の敵を一掃するトランザル このまま切り裂く
Hey guys. Hey guys, burgers and fries.
戦争の道具を叩
Today on Epic Mealtime, we're having some crunchy metal robots.
捨てんでいく バカだ終わらせる
I do find it funny that the black Selena is just
Oh, that's a bonus with extra armor on top of it. Oh, that's a spooky animation. Shame I used persist.
所詮は
Haha.
sorry, Akio, but they actually did kill him.
Not that good much.
Best kind of attack. The one that where they can't hit back.
目標補足仕掛ける戦うんだ全ての人たちと世界の未来のために
Yeah, the only two timelines that I think the two best Gundam timelines to live in, or at least the two most optimistic timelines to me, are the After Colony timeline that Gundam Wing is in, where they explicitly tell you they managed to, you know,
Make everlasting peace a thing.
and the AD dimension, where they don't outright say it, but they heavily imply that humanity actually managed to get over
勝ち取るんだ明日を選ぶ
All
自
of its
由
conflicts, yeah.
all of its conflicts
期待で
and
貫いてみせる俺の
into
信じる
space
正義
and
を
leave that all
そ
behind.
こ
It's also the only one where they avoided a massive FU Earth versus colonies war.
いけ
Well, that's because there weren't that many colonies at that time.
Well, no, because the whole point of Aelia Shinberg's plan is that he recognized that if humanity didn't get over its history of conflicts,
Oh, right.
rage and hatred, that they would just wind up carrying all of that with them into space. That was the real point of his plan, is he was trying to force humanity to
Grow the fuck up.
grow past that so they didn't just repeat their
You missed!
よしいい反応だ
save it.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
still attack with him, but
Yeah, I'm going to, but I gotta save first. Can't do that unless I exit out of all of that.
Because the alien
こちらのレンジ
dimension,
に
there
持
isn't
ち込
an
めば
actual war.
戦
It's
艦
more
だっ
like
て
a resistance movement.
スピードなら薬ガンダムに分がある
You guys think of one of his main.
確実に追い込む これだ
Not sure what the time it was made has to be like that.
It was made around the time of the height of the War on Terror,
I know.
which is why the which is why it's a lot of the celestial being is very much a terrorist organization. This one is being framed sympathetically.
そうは当たってはやれないな
ガンダムの動きに合わせる バイトワークスフルアクセル必ず使いこなしてみせる
If you want to see a lot of similarities between the war
もう耐えないあとは私が
what's going on and stuff well.
Tick tick boom.
Double tick tick boom.
Should I check and see if it tinks?
Yes.
Hey.
機械相手に遠慮はいらんぞ。主砲三式団装填。
主砲1番2番三式団装填
地方1番2番三式団装填完了
自動追尾始め目標に照準合わせ
自動追尾よし照準よし
Yamato.
対象とスキャンダルの関係性を推進法律の追求を優先
回避は不要だ。真のそのまま。敵が沈黙するまで撃ち続けろ。主砲切り替え。
主砲三式団に切り替え
地方三式団に切り替えた
1番2番前方の敵に照準合わせ
目標を補足した照準よし
撃て。
ター
So nice we dropped the sun twice.
限界
I do like the explanation for why they don't use the type 3 munitions as
で
often.
終わりだハイメガキャノン
There was an explanation for that?
Well, no, it's never actually explained. But you can actually figure it out. They don't use them as much because, unlike the shot cannon, which is an energy weapon.
Oh yeah, they only have so much material for it.
Yeah. Effectively, the shot cannon has an infinite supply of ammo.
So long as the wave motion engine doesn't run out somehow. And since it passively recharges,
Yeah.
it is highly unlikely for that to happen so long as they don't, you know, abuse the shit out of it.
Well, the Type 3 munitions, they have a finite number of those aboard, and when they use them all up, they don't have a real, since they're operating.
I'm gonna see if this takes.
Since they're operating autonomously.
Once they run out, they've run out for
予測
good.
通りね
Yeah.
先制攻撃をかけるわよ
They can't get
GN キャノンの射
resupplied.
程内です、ラッセ
おう派手にぶちかましてやるぜ。
That's why they only break out for Type 3 munitions when they're absolutely necessary.
Will it take?
ギアンのおかげねさすがパパです
Remember, all we gotta do is kill.
Nevanlina, yeah, I know.
We hit mostly our own guys.
Yeah, not worth it. Oh, he's already moved, okay.
But we do have sortie time.
The end.
俺はいつでも命を懸ける覚悟はできている。決着をつけてやる。エンペラーソード。アークが滅びるまで俺は戦い続ける。
Actually, the first one to get a hit in.
Looks like he is gonna be that.
Don't.
What?
She's using persist.
So hit with someone else first, got it.
Maybe Neo Zeon. Yeah.
It's also using Flash. She's got 2 free hits. If I recall correctly, Bullseye does not surpass Flash. We have to get at least 2 hits in on her before we can start dealing damage.
Yep.
Right? Let's start with the Mega Particle Cannon.
And then move him closer so he can use his more powerful attack next time.
Yep.
全方の火力を集中させる。
焦りの恐れがあってはこの我と戦うことはできない。不測の事態にも動じないにし我にはそれ
Question
があ
mark
る。
for HP is very bad. The real thing that determines how bad it is how long that HP remains a question mark. Last time we did this, I referenced the true final boss of someone on the board there had Snipe be the perfect candidate, but
Wait, maybe someone does.
nope.
No, but someone has bravery.
Don't
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Oh, well.
persist.
Yeah. Oh well, we only need to break the persist. We're not going to be doing that much damage anyway.
Yes.
To which I say, Mighty Slicer.
Intuition.
Yeah.
Because you need to fix both getting hit and you hitting her.
全ての戦いの元凶貴様の悪事
Now
もこ
open
こま
the
でだ
can of whoop,
この戦い
whoop ass.
必ず勝ってみせる。
マイティスライサーだガイ
But as I was saying, the true final boss of 30, their HP remains question mark, question mark, question mark,
So you get them into the red, you told me.
far into
強
the
く戻
red.
ることは我の喜びであるのにこれではなガーディム人の希望を
You just have to wail on them for
この瞬間に我は全てをかける
Dodge! He has learned the teachings of Piccolo Sensei.
indeed.
この程度で世界の支配者を気取るなど。
冗談にしか聞こえないな
Right? Anyway,
Now we hit him with full ghost, her with full ghost power.
oh yeah.
Intuition?
Yeah,
No. Of course he. Just look at how much SP he has left.
right. And I'm gonna save first just in case, you know, that we get the 1% of that 99%. Alright, time to deal some damage.
教えてやる世界は戦いなど望んでいないことゼータが魂の力を表現するマシンならみんなの力を貸してくれいけー
強き者と戦うことは我の喜びであるのにこれではな
Oh, don't
我
worry.
の中にはお前たちと
We're
出会う
gonna be showing you more pathetic attacks like that very soon.
我が人間を超える打てるなり我の力を
And trust me, it may be less than 1,000 paper cuts, but that still hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, we don't even need to kill your buddies.
We just need to kill you.
当たるかよ
And for once, XP don't matter.
Right?
is why I would highly recommend only attack her flunkies if you can't hit her.
Right.
If you can hit her, always hit her.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you use his NTD?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
今を変える方法を見つけるために俺も逃げようったってこのバンシーなら
Why didn't he have this combination attack?
Might not be working on it. Oh wait, it's because Bonager's still in the full armor.
Do we keep that or do we jettison it?
We don't jettison it immediately, we jettison it if it becomes convenient. But we will jettison it eventually. For now, we'll use it as an extra HP bar. So we don't have to spend as much SP on him. Oh, that's the one that is. Wait, how much ammo you got left for? 4. Okay. Well, I guess I'll exclusively use that ammo on her.
Wait,
What?
I was gonna say, the Yamato or the, depending on if you, nah, never mind. I was gonna say, the Yamato or the Tamamayos could potentially give her that other EXC, but up to you if you wanted to use it on that.
She doesn't need it that badly. She can get it back herself.
Alright. Bravery.
She doesn't have, who's it going?
Ah.
Kisaragi Chitose, I'm already aware that you are a wonderful human being. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Learning from you humans, I constructed my current personality. In other words, I have now surpassed you. I am 2044's master, and this Arcadia is the product of my new civilization, greater even than super civilization GARDIM. So what? Considered rationally, your defeat is inevitable, but that's not how you humans think. No doubt you'll fight on right to the end. Therefore, I will also give this everything I have. I will defeat you, marvelous humans, and acquire everything I need to create a new GARDIM. Sis, I'm not so sure about this. I hate to admit it, but she's right. Our only option now is to fight on to the end.
この一撃で戦いを終わらせる。バングネクスフルアクセル、必ず使いこなしてみせる。ミサイルで追い込みます。OKない。あとは私が。
お前の立場では我の覚悟を超えることはできない。
Shinji hasn't moved.
Oh, he's not. From hell's heart he stab at thee.
What's the Kaworu have? Nothing useful in this situation.
局何もできないままなのかもしれない。それでも槍を使おう、シンジ君。
分かった、カオル君。
Yeah, those spears are heavily implied to be the two lances of Longinus.
Longinus. That's how they pronounce it in the anime. Unless you're telling me that's how the Romans would have pronounced it.
Who knows, honestly?
Now, whenever you say Longinus, it sounds like you're saying something else that rhymes with that.
That's just because you have a specific
No one uses that word in casual conversation. Unless they're discussing
お前の
Evangelion
攻撃を受け止めろ。
or history.
お前たちの力を認めるからこそ全力で認める。
All your attacks are meaningless.
Okay, that happened.
Yep. Her healing abilities are immensely powerful too. This is not good. 9? At this rate, my calculations indicate you don't have to finish that sentence. I was going to suggest a possible strategy to defeat Neva and Lena. Way to go, 9. Sorry for cutting you off. So what's the plan? We know that while Neva and Lena looks human, it is still only an AI. It's possible that the introduction of an external program could cause a malfunction. What external program were you thinking of? Me. I could force a system feedback within the AI. I could merge with it, at which point I would activate its self-destruct program. 9, wait, if you did that, you would end up destroying yourself in the process. Be that as it may, that's the only method I can think of. But 9, saving the world, saving the universe, that is our mission. I understand, but I can't let you go through with that. If I don't, that is the absolute last resort. Not unless every last one of us was broken and utterly defeated would I allow you to do that. In other words, I will never let that happen. Your will to fight on indomitably, refusing to give up, is remarkable. Remarkably stupid, anyway. Give it a rest, would you? Huh? Could you, at least for 1 second, acknowledge reality? All the optimism in the world isn't going to save you. You only have the smallest fraction of time left. Your enemy's strength is overwhelming. Now, nowhere is there any chance you can win.
Even so.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe that kind of attitude has worked for you in the past, but you have to admit this is hopeless. Even so, Oh, shut up. Just shut up already. Honestly, if you're not going to listen to me, I guess I'll just have to knock some sense into you with force. What is going on? This is nothing like how she was talking before.
Has she somehow lost her mind? Sounds just like Asuka.
Or Celia when she's mad. Shut up, stupid Shinji!
Vivian!
Hey, it's true! Well, listening to her try to break down her opponent's will reminded me of you, Ange.
She said at the end about resorting to force. We wouldn't listen to her, just like Ryoma. Hey, that goes for you too.
Depending on how you look at it, you could say that her desperation to stop at nothing in order to rebuild GARDIM is a lot like all of us. Gah!
Wait, you're saying you think she's like us? I learned that. Learned what it was to be a human from us. Maybe this is the effect that taking in all that data had on her.
Isaragi Chikose, do you not understand the situation you're in? In a few more minutes, your world will be at an end. Oh, I'm well aware of that. You don't need to remind me. But still, despite everything, you're just like 9 when she gets all serious about something. What? Does that disturb you? Shut up, shut up, shut up, I'll show you. Look out, Shima! Evelina's heading straight for the Yamato!
no good. I can't get out of the way.
Urgh! Ah!
Officer Misaki, I'm taking over for you.
What? Officer Mori! Yuki?
We're currently engaged in combat, Officer Kodai. Please note the distinction.
But you're wounded.
Dr. Sato gave me a clean bill of health. I want to fight too. I want to fight for the Earth, together as you and Yamato.
Yes, ma'am. Yuri and Misaki stepping down for Operations Officer Mori.
Thank you. I assume you have no problem with that, Officer Kodai.
Of course not. Well, 9 has feelings. What is wrong with them? Huh? Despite all this, despite the situation they're in, those two are filled with hope. Why? Isn't that weird? It doesn't make any sense. How can it be? I just don't understand. Wait, you mean you don't understand what those two are feeling right now? Help me. Well, quickly. They're in love. Love?
What's going on with her?
Apparently she doesn't understand the concept of love. And you're one to talk. What do you mean, Chidori? I'm the guy who traveled over 168,000 light years to rescue you. Oh, yeah, I guess you did, but still.
She does indeed sound like she has anger issues.
Hold on just a second. Did nobody explain tonight what love is? Not really. What about you, Bonjour? Oh, wait, that's you.
What about you, Bollinger? Sort of, then again, maybe not. Did you or did you not continue to explain it to her, Bollinger? Nana was asking me all these questions one after another, and I kind of got embarrassed. Same thing happened with me.
Me? But, well, it's true. I would come up with all these really tricky counterpoints and things. And most of her questions were kind of hard to answer.
She keeps asking if you tried to deny anything. Yeah, you tried to deny anything.
Johnny? Stupid Shinji! What was I asking you about? I see. On GARDIM, urge is a burst flow under the control of the system. So no wonder they wouldn't know what love is. Which would explain why I was so curious about it. Is that true? Don't ask me! Love, love, love! Love, huh? Catherine, did you say something?
There's nothing that wouldn't be appropriate. What, Athrun?
Have you told mine about us stuff?
Athrun?
I didn't do anything! I swear! These hoes
Oh, wait,
just
that's
keep...
me.
Right.
I didn't do anything! I swear! If you really want to know what love means, Valentina, I'd be happy to tell you.
Who cares? What comes in many different forms after all? Fascinating deities! I do not... Does not compute! Does not compute! Also, there are some things in you who clearly first suppressed as humans that don't understand.
Also, the theme song's playing. That's how you know the enemy's
Posed. Melvina's functioning has become impaired. Most likely, this is the result of her beginning to question her own existence, just like Black Noir.
Kodai, being on Isengard, you must have known about GARDIM. And that your younger brother and Mori would be the keys to defeating Navanlita and GARDIM. That's why you use the Cosmo Reverse system.
Apparently, Melvina is just as curious as knowing about what love is. But don't you feel the same way still? I won't deny, after all, that's kind of what it meant to be alive. I thought so. Screaming Nevalina noises! She's gone berserk! It's almost like she's let her feeling explode. That's bizarre. Just a minute ago, she was acting so superior. It's as if she were some kid throwing a tantrum. This should force for a civilization's reconstruction system that will stop at nothing to achieve its goal.
At this point, man or machine, it doesn't matter.
We have to stop her. We have to save the Earth. I'm not going to let you do that. I will defeat you and crown to a handsome creature and take over the Earth. The last hope for GARDIM.
You really find this incomprehensible. You ought to make an extra time. Stand up. This question. We think at it after all. In which case, we'll fight you head on.
How much time do we have left to save the Earth?
5 minutes.
Alright, we need to put everything into these next 5 minutes. Evelina! Nine tried to learn about the thing she didn't understand. She stuck it out. She stuck to it no matter how many times it took. That's how she became one of us. One of the human beings you call so wonderful. Sis! Because you forcibly try and silence anyone who opposes you, that makes you the same as the people of GARDIM you rejected. What? Evelina, we are going to defeat you and put an end to all this. Let's go! This is our final battle to save the Earth.
Question, is dinner coming to us or are we on our own?
Dinner is likely coming
So
to us.
動くな
Alright. I do love this theme.
Oh yeah, The Exceeder is great. For those curious, this song is called The Exceeder by Jam Project.
I like how the beginning literally sounds like a mobile suit taking off.
Like they're preparing to take off, yeah.
You survived. I'm impressed.
Right?
Just meaner.
Just a neener!
Ah.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
Your boss, neener.
Right, dickheads, your turn.
I think we did this. What about you?
Yeah, I just saved that, bro.
And I'd rather not use more of its FP. Because hopefully we can soul it up again. Look, another office building you fired.
Why do these office buildings have so many mounted turrets?
一本上司じゃ
They're mounted on the outside. Pretty poor placement.
I'm pretty sure those are counterattack weapons. Why is an office building shooting it?
これくらいかわせないようじゃ
And
愛が
Salaryman.
開いたなら遠慮はいらない
No, we don't make that till peak.
トンネルミサイルこれで
Tink. Indeed.
ここは僕たちが引き受けるよ
came from other effort came.
お前の野望はこの勇者特急隊が打ち砕く。ガイ、ガンナー、パーフェクトキャノンだ。
了解。変形パーフェクトキャノン。グレートライトガイパーフェクトモード。
ターゲットスコープオープン。パーフェクトキャノン発射。
Dinner would be here by now. Really?
Or stormtroopers, so it's heavily implied they missed on purpose.
True.
At least in the first one.
Is this a legion of their best troops?
Yeah, Legion of their best troops defeated by
狙いは戦艦やってみせ
Very
る
cushions with sharp sticks.
バングネ
even
ッ
though
ト
I think it's
最
meant
大の火力
to,
よ
meant to believe that they are actually incredibly strong for their
直
size.
撃いけ
At least I think that is
I
that.
mean, considering they were capable of firing bows and arrows with those stubby little arms.
I mean, I think it was stated somewhere in supplemental lore that they actually are incredibly strong for their size, but I'm not certain of that.
これが効率を追求した結果ですか
That, and I like how everyone was like, everyone pointed out that, everyone enjoys pointing out the fact that, also, there's no reason to skip.
It was the same attack over and over again.
So as I was saying, I do like how someone pointed out shortly after, and then they felt the need to explain it in supplementary lore material, that when they blew up the second Death Star, it would have rained debris down on Endor, and thus killing all of them.
そのまま逃がすかよ。こいつで仕留めてやる。
So a lot of punching rebels were on down
終わりだ。
Death Star features.
Yeah, I think that's the explanation they wanted.
とどめだ。
They set down. At one point, I think the explanation was that a temporary localized wormhole was created that sucked all the debris in as well.
It does. You want to see it?
その俺を狙ってくればいい。撃ちますよ。
俺の体を通して出る力を。命は空を支える力だ。それを分かれ。
Cognizant of your, yeah, if you want to use that attack on Malvamlina, that's good. You probably can't have him use any more attacks that involve yeah.
Right.
using his weakest attack. No, that's perfect. No, actually use one of the attacks that uses ammo. I do. I know, right?
Right?
AI 戦争の道具を叩く距離を詰めるこれで
Also, if that isn't the height of stupidity, yelling at an AI, I don't know what is. It's an AI. What is yelling at it going to accomplish?
Right?
You're not even going to hurt its feelings.
Adorable.
Yes.
Right, Father?
No. Because the Neo Xeon is coming in for...
Support the friend, yeah. And it's got maxed out armor.
動きの癖はつかめてきた。あとは閉めた。反撃のチャンスだ。動きが見えた。そこだ。
Start using force. Presuming it doesn't fail.
You didn't use anything that involves the end, did you?
No, I chose something different.
Yeah, we're saving all of our ultimate attack Goku wins for...
相手は AI 負けられない。バングネックス最大のパニックよ。エネルギーをバスターに回します。直撃いけ。
Oh, it probably will be. It'll probably be a murder.
Thanks for mine, two of them. I can't believe none of them have tried to send me to another dimension yet. I know they have that attack.
Wait, I didn't think you brought a lot for some reason.
That's just them screaming fire. They're telling us to shoot more.
You want me to take the helm for a second so you can inquire about whether we're going to have to forage for ourselves?
Sure. Here.
Why would a coward who's as shy and worried about the opinions of others as you fight against me? Well, hey, stupid Shinji, because you just take it. When people say things like that to you, that a stupid piece of scrap metal is looking down on you.
She doesn't understand Victoria at all.
Hey, Nami, Asta.
Oh, aren't you two just full of love? Love? What?
Huh.
What's that supposed to mean, Specs? What's wrong with you, stupid Shinji? Hurry up and finish off that lump of scrap.
Right.
Shinji, it seems you're surrounded by all kinds of love. Do these people all understand love, even when I cannot?
This is the last battle. You can do it, Shinji. Right. Now, Nina, I'm fighting so I can save the world. I am the pilot of Evangelion Unit 01, Shinji Ikari.
理解し死を大から解放してやろう
Dad said he was going to do it, but Mom was not sure he said that. He's already been home right now.
ピンチの時に現れるのがヒーローだ。
That's how we're going to see what the attack looks like when it hits.
Right?
Good thing it's a support defense.
Mm-hmm.
私と同等下手をすればそれ以上の力の持ち主か
こんな僕を信じてくれたみんなのために
Right?
やるんだ槍を使おう
Depends
シン
on
ジ
which
君
Earth you're selling them on. There's 3 Earths here after all. Each with different levels of inflation. It's spamming time!
Who knows? Probably space metal.
Right?
これが精一杯
You still have Smash Hit, so I would soul her again. soul. Because you won't have smash hit available next turn.
You have to understand, Nevalina. Without love, the universe would be wrapped up in constant battle. Your reasoning is incomprehensible. Because you don't understand that you're fighting us like this. Can you not feel it, Nevalina? The power, feelings that all flow through my body? I do not understand, and that which is incomprehensible must be eliminated. I will fight you. I will fight you as a living being in this universe. I'm going to put an end to this, Nevalina. The universe does not wish for any more battles.
He probably needs to get back to his space boat.
Oh, yeah.
世界は戦いなど望んでいないこと俺の体を通して出る力をみんなの力を貸してくれ
He's
Run out of ammo for his open attack. If I recall correctly.
Remember the trick, if you use emergency,
Yeah, I know.
you might get to have your cake and eat it too.
What, are your sensors malfunctioning?
再び絶望に沈むなテッセラキとカタストロ我の怒りを思い知れ
3 times!
Wow.
Someone on here have bullseye or bullseye.
Just like the Womplats.
I counted that Falcon be the one with glove, not Marina.
Right? Everything is not enough.
何をやっている早く下がれ
See what happens when it hits this super tank.
More than we're used to, but still not enough. Oh, have fun. Enjoy your food. But there aren't any cubes involved. How's it a tesseract catastrophe if there aren't any cubes involved?
倒れたら世界が奴の手に
けじめをつけましょう。ラストミッションスタート。今度こそ全員で生き残る。 GN キャノンの射程内です。ラス
おう派手にぶちかましてやるぜ
Should I bother for him, or should I just have him go in manually?
Depends on if you wanted to fight some more.
He's out of his hyper-powerful shenanigans. I'm putting him back in manually.
Alright, start with the people who have smash hit and can
Actually hit people, yeah.
specifically you're gonna actually hit now. He has Excel, or something that will give him Excel, he can hit Nalamina.
He has charge. That would allow him to use his funnels. Or I can do that thing where I emergency,
Once you do that, Or you could use Zia.
That feels like a waste.
Have Nadeshko do it. It has an EXC of 8 right now.
Hey.
Deal, so we can do it again. Wait, would we be able to? Yes, yes we would. We would have enough for another soul. Get wrecked. Tune. And then for C. So you don't understand love, Navanlina.
Are you saying that I am incomplete?
No, I don't think I have any right to criticize you.
What?
I'm wrong. It may be that I don't truly understand love either. Mander. It's okay, John. Feelings that one person has for another moves both people and the world forward. That I can't believe.
So that is humanity's love.
This is why I'm going to stop you now, Manlina.
They're gone.
But I can see where humanity is headed with my own 2 eyes, and I will fight any who stand in the way.
人の心の光、その力でこれだけの攻撃ならばとどめだ。
Yep.
I do like how
Prove it.
I do like how they really programmed dialogue for her against all of them.
Pilots, yeah. I didn't do that for the big old turtle thing.
I presume you're not saying his name because spoilers?
Yes, because spoilers.
気持ちだけが先走っているな。
Do it again.
So, we'll see. Get wrecked.
Show me them numbers.
貴様を通してこの馬鹿げた戦いを終わらせる。これで決める。
What's the T-Lex again?
He never wants to stick around, does it?
まだ終わりじゃない。
I see your numbers.
Ah, your numbers are revealed to us. You fool.
Now what series do we want to attack her next? I want as many different series to get in on this, to have as many different
Interactions, yeah. Well, how about we show her how angry Shin can get?
yeah.
He gets very angry. Oh, and before I forget, oh yeah. love, L-O-V-E, I do not understand. And that's why you're doing this. That's why you can wage war. If you really understood what it was to love, you'd never be able to love a person out there like merely for someone else's convenience. Shin's right. If you can't understand that, then you're no more than a machine after all. I am a being that as Sebastian humans, I will not allow you lower beings to insult me like this. Now that's how you really feel, isn't it, Levon Man? You fit right in with GARDIM after all. I refuse to let someone like you dictate our fate. I'm gonna beat you, then throw open the doors of destiny.
どんな相手だろうと諦めない。それが戦争を終わらせる唯一の方法だ。デスティニーならこういう戦い方もできる。次はこいつを食らえ。
You have no idea how angry she gets. Pizza sound good?
Pizza. Pizza. I think the Fraternal unit not feeling longhorny today.
当たってたまるか。
I'm gonna start holding back with our attacks so that more people get a chance to get dialogue shenanigans.
Don't need to. Look at how many people from different series actually still have
Yeah,
smash
but
hit available.
that's not the problem. She's gonna die before I get everyone to talk to her.
You forget, you'll get to fight her another time.
Oh right. You really think I'll remember?
I will.
Oh, good for you.
And I'll be here when you do it. So anyone who doesn't get a chance to hit her this time, we'll hit them next time. Start with hockey test.
Right?
So no need to hold back.
Alright.
Love. Hence, do we want a soul while we're at it because that'll override the valor you just used?
Akito Tenkawa. From you, I learned of revenge and endless malice. That's a pretty old day you've got one. You gotta discard it. What? I'm done with revenge. I'm gonna defeat you and save the world as soon as I can, and live out my life with Eureka. Akito! Sounds like it's just about time for me to give back that recipe, Akito. That's just another reason I need to win. Impossible. It's no use! Never mind, I'm fighting for something you don't she wants me to order. I gotta do this.
You don't even understand. I'm fighting for love. What? I'm going to defeat you, and then I'm going to put an end to all these days of fighting.
俺とユリカ以来はお前に私はしない。フィールド出動仕掛けスタンド行く。
天下は熱くの執念だ。我の覚悟を飲み込むか。どう うして我の邪魔をする。我はネバンリンダ。人間を超えるものを受けろ。我の力を。
やはり
このチャンス無駄にしない。エネルギーをバスターに。照準補正発射中完了。そこ
味方に揺れる。これは我の力だ。
Also, that disconnected at some point.
That's what.
The
Oh
TV.
yeah, I did that on purpose.
Why?
Because I'm ordering pizza. I'm going to be unable to see chat for a little bit because I'm ordering pizza.
So if we do not respond, it's because we literally didn't see your chat. Let's do this, Bernadette. I'm going to save the Earth, all for Earth, no matter what. Tonya, I believe in you. That is love. That's right. I will destroy you. Anything I do not understand, I will eliminate. Now, Vanlina, don't even think of laying one finger on Bernadette. What? I'm going to protect her, and I'm going to protect the world we both live in. I hope you're ready for this now, Vanlina. Because if you don't even know what love is, you'll never be able to stop my burning passion.
目的と手段を履き違えたお前はここで止める。これが海賊流だ。
Correct. See it happen a few times. It's always not gonna happen here. It's always fun when you hit the boss so many times
こうい
and
う
run
方
out
法
of the
もある
edge.
ということだ。対応が遅れたな。
Oh, fuck, wild ride!
ご退
Purple's
場
about
願
to
おう。
take you on a wild ride. Time to go to the end of time.
Oh, look at him.
Because you're not as almighty as you think you are.
You want any peppers?
Doesn't matter, honestly.
Okay, no peppers then. So I put cream and chicken and pineapple on your head. Is there anything else that's involved in Hawaiian? I don't remember.
That's perfectly fine.
Alright.
Those who cannot understand the feelings one person has for another only cause war to spread. And you're saying those feelings are love? That's right. Love is what binds people together and helps to create the future. Pass away. Come so far. Anyone who tries to stop that will have to deal with us. I do not understand, therefore you must be destroyed. No, Navalina, that kind of thinking will only make you enemies. I'm going to stop you, and then I'm going to show you what love really means.
全てがお前の思い通りになると思うな。スピードなら水ガンダムに分がある。確実に追い込む。これだ。
我は粘りんだな。ハサウェイノア、未熟なお前はここで終わりだ。我の全てお前に見つけてやる。思い知れ、我の力を。認めよ、我の存在を。
無傷で勝てるとは思っていない。
You haven't hit her yet.
So I suggest getting her with the actually no, do discard the thing. Deal. Flipper.
She dies, she dies. Fauna, dear Lynx, I can feel the hearts of many different people gathering to that mobile suit of yours. That is what love is, Damalina. I get it now. I understand. The psycho moon gathers people's feelings, gathers their will, and tempers them on bondage. But he's more than just a vessel. He covers and other people believe in him. The hopes that people place in him. The will to fight alongside him. Only those things get monitored. That's right, Andrea. That is love. I reject that. I'm going to recreate GARDIM even if I'm all alone. Now, Alina, if you cannot understand the way that other people feel, then I will fight you. I'll fight to protect those I love and those who love me. And I will fight for hope in the future of this world.
可能性を信じられないか。絶望に負けるんです。未来に救おうとする者が相手だ。
Also, I think it's very important if unicorn actually does kill her. I can say that's because they consider what it's called. The unicorn. No, that unicorn doesn't. Because, you know, these two possibilities. Okay, stiff breeze will kill him.
Don't go through the what's it called? It's like use the facility.
Alright.
And I want to see the ending.
Alright. And I'll let you pick who gets to have the honor of ending Neener.
Chitose, obviously. Also, use Wish. Just for extra little bit of shenanigans. Wait till I come back before you, you know. Please.
I will. Don't you worry. Indeed. At least it isn't IG-88 Squared Army that tried to take over the Death Star indeed. Alright, hit one of the moves just so that you guys have something to watch while we're waiting to end it.
妙意に寄りすぎたサイコシャート起動
Don't worry, I hit a move.
Ah, gotcha.
Just to have something.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I fully powered up Chitose. He already has Soul and Wish going.
Already? Now time to defeat Little Miss, Neener with the power of friendship and this gun I found. I wouldn't know, honestly. Sorry. Save 2044, it's all because your data was incomplete that I'm in this situation. So you're going to use my data as a scapegoat. You claim to be perfect, all-knowing, and all-powerful, yet you won't take responsibility for your own mistake. How'd you like that, Nevalino? Tell me. Trust me, you do not want to mess with them when she's upset. I do not feel like that is much of a compliment. Who cares? You just rendered Nevalina speechless. That's true. Can't you see, Nevalina? Can't you see what Chitose and 9 have? I think perhaps I understand, though this is love. No, love is something more kind, more beautiful. I'm not sure you've got it just yet, honey. And tell me what it is. Let's save that for after the battle. Nevalina, seems like you're starting to get some idea of what love is. You want to know more, you should just give up already. I have no need for love. If I destroy you and rid the world of this emotion, then I will no longer have to understand it. And ultimately, you're just the same as our wars. Nevalina, we're not going to give you this world. We're not going to let you destroy love. Let's finish this, Ryan. We're going to defeat her and save the world.
Also, as I thought in the crew-ending version of this battle,
Nope.
you have to smash all the enemies, not just...
I know. No more spoilers.
必ず使いこなしてみせる。ミサイルで追い込みます。オーケーナイン、あとは私が。これでとどめ。
我らネバンリンス我らがガーディン象徴するもの。
お疲れ様でした。
Just to show how much we don't care.
William Yamato, which didn't even get a chance to hit Navanlina, this guy.
Ah, nice. I lost. No, that cannot be. It's not right. This just isn't right. Navanlina, what? You fought hard for your duty, and you have my respect. Ah, sorry to hear that. But now it's time for you to stop. But that would be the end of GARDIM. Listen to me, Navanlina. Right? A civilization is the product of its people. At the same time, you could also say it's the civilization that defines the people who live in it. You're saying that even if I recreate GARDIM civilization and revive the people of GARDIM to live in it, it will end in the same result? Yes. So, all that I have done has been futile, and GARDIM is destined to be destroyed. What's important isn't the civilization, but the people. And the people of GARDIM are still alive. What? The people of GARDIM who fled to the Earth of the NCC dimension didn't force their civilization on others. They tried to fit in with the Earthlings of the time. Which is why they never activated me. Most likely, and as a result, they passed on their genes to the people living on that Earth right now. What? When I was able to recall my original mission, I investigated the genetic data of everyone on the Yamato, and I discovered the genes of people from GARDIM among them. The people of GARDIM survive. You mean I tried to destroy their planet, destroy their new civilization? Yes, Navanlina. 2044, you were trying to protect them, weren't you? No, what I was trying to protect was not GARDIM, but the people who mean so much to me. You cannot regain what you've lost. That's what Sis taught me. That's why I decided to protect not the past, but the future. It was a good choice. 2044, I admired how you lived among the humans, and so I sought out your data. But it seems I never truly understood humanity.
I know, right?
Navanlina. But now I have no fear or doubt. 9, you have carried on my mission. So protect that planet, protect the Earth, look after it from now on. I promise, Navanlina. Of course, that really should go without saying. After all, that's been our battle all along.
The three Earths are getting even closer together.
Officer Sanada, use the Cosmo Reverse System.
What?
Where's Oh wait, that's you.
Where's Commander Okita? He's not in his seat.
Maybe he's gone back to his chambers? Excuse me, Dr. Sato.
Yes?
Would you mind leaving me alone for a minute?
All right,
Thank you.
sir.
But I'm not really alone, am I? It must be the power of GN particles in the Psycho Frame. I can feel the hearts and minds of all who love the Earth gathered around the Yamato. I must strive to become one with them. Now that I think about it, it's funny. With all these battles one right after another, I haven't had the time to really appreciate how I made it back here.
地球か何もかも皆懐かしい
What's happening? Spirits all around Earth are gathering to the Yamato. Everyone is trying to save the planet.
Come on.
Char, Lala. Grandma, Grandpa, Dad.
Ray, Chairman Durandal.
Doc, Musashi, Michiro. Cosmo Reverse System reactivation confirmed. What's going on here? I don't know. Except that a miracle has happened.
Everything's going back to the way it's supposed to be. Thank you. Well, Earth, I'm home. The Cosmo Reverse System halted the space-time fusion, causing all the Earths to repeat their various histories. The crew, meanwhile, prepared to face a new future. Meanwhile, in the Yamato's hangar, what's happening with the three Earths? The dimensional barriers have started to recover, gradually pushing them away from each other again. Travel between them will soon be impossible. The power of the Cosmo Reversed really has saved all three Earths. But it also means Earthfleet Tenku is disbanding. Each of us will have to head back to where we belong. The battle of Earthfleet Tenku and the journey will soon come to an end, which will also mark the start of a new battle. We need to play our part too, Belt. I know. It's time to say goodbye, Hathaway, Manager.
Tobia, I'll never forget having fought alongside you. I'm sure the Universal Sensory Dimension will proceed on a very different path from the one we took.
Laplace's box. I can see that shaking things up, certainly.
I've been thinking about that, actually. Surely there was a Laplace's box in the new correct century, too.
Ah, well, yes, there probably was.
In our world, however, the prayer that contained was buried under the weight of history.
And as a result, the conflict never ended. That's why it's so important that you...
Say no more, Tobia. You have my word. We are going to change our world. That's what Earthfleet Tenku has been fighting for. We'll do it without relying on terrorism, too.
Well said, Hathaway.
Actually, I've become quite interested in the NCC and researched a lot for the Yamato database. No, don't do that!
So... You already know, don't you?
Yes, but I won't become Mufti Nabiu Aaron. I'll find another way to change the world.
That's just a mistranslation. It's Mafty.
I'm not sure who or what that's you.
I'm not sure who or what this Mafty is. I know that your resolve is for real, Hathaway.
Thank you, Lieutenant Lane.
Just don't get any silly ideas, is all I'm saying. I'll be going back to the Federation, of course, and I don't want to end up fighting you again.
I feel the same. We can do this, Hathaway. We'll find a way.
Yeah, we'll find the Hathaway. That's never gonna work. Shut up. Never say that word again. Will hatred ever be eradicated from the universe?
It's not something that will be achieved easily.
In the face of a crisis threatening the entire world, the Federation and Zeon might have joined hands. But now that crisis has been resolved, it's much harder to say what will happen next. People from both sides are likely to start voicing their displeasure for too long. Yet we can overcome whatever may happen. I believe in humanity. So that's the answer you've found. And the answer that saved my life. It feels like a miracle that I survived. And now I want to use that miracle for the sake of the world.
It is, because you died in your series. So the will of mankind is to change the future. Is this also the potential of humanity? Yes, we have opened the door by our own hands.
Kincaid! Captain Barra! Now you can both go back to your original names! Actually, about that, Tobia.
We decided to keep things the way they are, at least for 2 or 3 more years.
What? Why?
Keeping Bararona around will make it much easier to bring together the people of Kincaid.
Oh, Captain Barra.
Sweet Bernadette, we want you to use that time to observe the way in which the world changes with your own 2 eyes. You still can't become the leader of your people after that. You can still become the leader of your people after that.
No, I can't leave all the work to you.
You never would have reached Isengard without it. This is our way of thanking you for that. Don't worry about us, Bernadette. Go and see all that you can.
Thank you both so much, Kincaid, Captain Barra.
Take care of Bernadette and the Crossbone Gundam, Tobia.
Vanguard.
Vanguard, Tobia.
Roger that. As the world starts to change, I'm sure our capabilities can be put to good use. Flying the Skullheart, it will continue on through the sea of space.
Good luck, Bernadette.
Audrey, what are you going to do now?
That's a good question. There is surely something I can use for the sake of this beloved world. Audrey, you aren't alone in this, though. Am I correct, Barajo? You are. I will continue to support you, Audrey. Are you sure about this, Barajo? My feelings remain unchanged from the first moment I piloted the unicorn.
That's where so much of your strength comes from. Vanisher! Maybe I'm not the one to say this, but please take good care of her.
I will, Riddy. Vanisher. Audrey, this is a possibility that I have chosen. The Federation and Xi'an are going to change.
The fighting that's continued since the one-year war, no, since the start of the Universal Century, is over.
Once that happens, soldiers like us won't be needed. Worried, Commander, on the road? No, I'm not going to stop my forward progress. End of one fight often means nothing at the start of the next one. Not all fights involve guns, either. You know what I mean, Setsuna. Yes, I do.
So good to see him smile. Setsuna already has his next target in sight.
Tell us then, Setsuna, just what is your next mission?
Setsuna, I'd like to hear this too, if that's okay.
In a large Magellanic cloud, we were able to reach an understanding with the ELS and with Kamanos. I want to try the same thing in our own dimension.
So you're going to travel off into the stars?
Yes.
Setsuna, you must proceed as your heart desires. I will go with you. I must observe your final destination.
Thank you, Kieria.
This goes beyond my duty as an innovate. It is an expression of my own will now. Setsuna, you changed both me and the world. Now show me where you will go next. Just don't get yourself killed, okay? I'll give you some of my immortality if you like.
That would be a big help.
Setsuna, you weren't mistaken after all.
Neither was your own defiance of conflict. Affirmation of each other. That's what makes us understand. Taking that to heart, I'll head into the galaxy.
Oh, Setsuna. Are you sure about living things like this? Can't you tell how you feel? No, I'm fine. The end of the,
Fake ending.
the fake ending. The true ending is what we'll be working towards next. Really? I can't compete with her love for him, but he will always be in my heart. That's enough for me.
Thank you, friend.
What for?
The flowers you gave me helped me realize that there is hope for the future and for peace. That's why I was able to get through to ELS.
Setsuna. Perhaps being an innovator means being able to reach an understanding between people. What are your plans, Camille? Will you continue to work with Laplace? Now that the war is over, Laplace's role is finished. What's the plan then? I haven't really thought about it yet.
Well, Camille, you could always join up with me.
What are your plans, Amuro?
I don't know where to start exactly, but there's something I could use your help with.
Sure, Asimov's dream of the future is what you mean. Is that what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean. Char, I was your enemy and he was your protege. And now we're teaming up to work toward our common goal. That goal will surely lie beyond the concept of becoming new types.
It may not be quite as far as Setsuna, but I'm going on a long journey too. You are? Where? Jupiter first, with an ultimate goal of leaving the solar system.
They do say to dream big.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Snarf.
If you're heading out, Judo, does that mean you're going to Rue?
I guess it does. If you don't want to go, then just stay behind. We'll go with Judo. Sorry to say it, you two, but I actually like to travel. No problem, Rue, Pluk, and Pluto. Let's all fly off together into a new world. In which case, you can leave Shangri-La in our capable hands. We'll be going back to being junk dealers, but it won't be long until we strike it big. By the time you come back, Judo, we'll have a company bigger than Anaheim. You've got our whole lives planned out then. But what about you and the others, Ange? Yeah, good question. Dragons won't be attacking anymore, so there's no more need for Arsenal to fight. True, but that's not giving me any ideas. This looks like a good opportunity, Ange. Under my remaining authority, I appoint you as the next commander of Arsenal. What the fuck? My role in things is finished. I'm leaving the rest up to you. So what's the plan, newly appointed Commander Ange? Sala, I bet you're enjoying this. Not at all. I see great potential in you as a leader. Now prove me right. As commander, please lead Arsenal into a better tomorrow. What do you think? Shall we all join the Federation? Ooh, I vote for Celestial Being. We're not going to rely on anyone else. The world is going to be completely reborn. Let's forge our own path with our own hands. Well said, Lady Energies. Lovely words.
I see what you're trying to say, but you actually have a plan.
Let's see. How about we open a cafe? What? Open a cafe?
You can't see it, but I'm smacking myself in the head.
That does sound kinda lame. We'll call it Cafe Ange.
I do gotta ask why you decided on that voice for him.
Because he's just such a simp and a wimp. A swimp. Anyway, that's yours.
Tusk, trying to grab the initiative?
What will we do in this cafe, Ange? To start with, we'll all work as waitresses and just take it easy for a while. We can decide what to do next after that.
Not a bad idea. I've had enough of fighting. Come in, Commander Ange, or should that be Cafe Proprietor Ange?
We'll get started as soon as we get back. Sister, what about me? I'm no longer Angelise. You need to start walking on your own 2 feet, Sylvia. Oh, hold on a moment. I know you can do it. Okay, I will.
Ange is like a totally different person compared to when we first met her.
Speaking of change, I think our Sosuke has changed a lot too.
You said it. There's nothing the power of love can't do.
Well, let's not get it carried away, Kurz. Why are you turning red, cheatery? You're on a slippery slope, buddy. Whose fault do you think this situation is? I have changed thanks to you. I am very happy about that. You are? There's no doubt about it. Sosuke has made some real progress. As a soldier and a fighter. Oh wait, that's you.
As a soldier and a fighter, too.
I have no plans to fight any longer, though. Sosuke? I don't need guns anymore. Well said.
Very well, Sakura. For now, you should aim to graduate from high school.
This is going to be a difficult mission. Are you ready for it, Sosuke? No problem, so long as we are together. Let's head back to the school. I need to keep my promise to you. What promise? What do you think? We're going to kiss.
Oh, a bit lighthearted for my taste. We don't even know yet if the fight has really ended or not.
If another fight does start, what about our cafe, Snarf?
You can worry about that if and when it happens. Yes, we have. No more hesitation from us.
If there's something we can do to stop the fighting, that's what we'll do. Full power. That is our resolve. Jin, Afrin, and Kira too.
Thank you, all of you.
The best thing would be for no more fighting to break out at all. It'll be okay, Kira. I have faith that humanity isn't stupid enough to do that. Surely we're not going to have to kill a small child that's actually an adult who genetically modified a lot of a small squad of soldiers who can mind control us or anything.
Alright.
No, Shin, that would be ridiculous. Shin, But what? Once we get back to Earth, fancy taking a trip? With you? The world is changing. I think we need to see those changes as they happen for ourselves. And as ridiculous as that idea sounds, we might want to nip it in the bud if it is happening.
For those who don't know what he's on about.
I'm spoiling Gundam Seed Freedom!
Yes.
Beware of the child queen, who is not actually a child, but looks like a child.
Shin, I have something I need to do in order. You look after Kira.
Kigali just sidles up next to him. Hi, I'm something.
Yes.
Hold on a moment, Alfred. I haven't said I'm going to do this yet. You don't want to? It's not that I don't want to. In which case, let's do it. Very well. Not sure what I can do. I want to change along with the world. That sounds good, Shin. I feel exactly the same.
Kira, Shin, I pray that the world and your futures are filled with light.
The world... Oh wait, that's you.
The world is changing. Moving beyond sadness and hatred.
Feelings and strength. The door they have opened leads to the future. That's what we believed in when we fought. And that's why, like the world, we will continue to change.
Everyone is going back to their own worlds and their own lives, aren't they? We're going back too, Shinji. You should be proud of what we've done here. Yes, I am.
Well, that was a light and breezy reply. You do understand that we have no idea what's going to happen to us next, right? There's a chance that no more angels will appear.
Really? Is that true? The higher-ups seem to think it's a possibility.
So Shinji and the others might not have to pilot the Avas anymore. That's great news, Shinji.
Sure, I guess. I thought you would be happier than that. Me too. You seem to hate fighting so much. What's changed? I don't really know myself. I'm still scared to fight. But if I can save even one life by piloting my Ava, that's what I'm going to do. There's no need to say anymore, Shinji. You don't have to decide that now. Koji, the world is going to change. You need to think carefully about how to live in it. I know. For the time being, I think you'll all be placed on standby in Tokyo 3. So I can go to school with Toji, Kensuke, Ayanami, and the others again? You too, Asuka, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You look happy about it. What are you talking about? Sounds like a hoot. Maybe we can switch to a comedy/school drama.
Stop breaking the fourth wall! ... What's wrong, Kappei? Just that I have to start thinking about what I'm going to have to do.
I know what I'm doing.
That's me.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I know what I'm doing anyway. I'm going to start studying to become a doctor. I'm going to work with my father to expand the ranch and keep more horses. In which case, I'll follow my father and become a fisherman. Now that's settled, Mido, will you look after Zambot at the Brave Express Corps? Roger that, Kappei. I'll take full responsibility for its care.
Will you be returning to your post as president, Mido, once we get back to Earth?
Yes, but that's not all. I'll be continuing the Brave Express Corps too.
There's no exam for Black Noir anymore, but you're still planning on fighting? We defeated a great evil, yes. But we know who knows when another one may appear? No one knows. And we must be ready for it. The Corps is about more than combat, too. Rescue operations after accidents and disasters. Planetary development and exploration. Recovery from the damage caused by all this mess. Laying rails across deserts or the seabed. Speaking of rails, we also have to help Uri Batake with his parallel boson jump railway plan. Actually sounds quite promising. It's nice to be relied on, isn't it? We might not be able to handle it all ourselves. Shall we try to increase our numbers then?
Joe.
Let me stop you there, Maito. I'm not playing friends with you any longer.
It has been far more than just playing for me, Joe. We are friends.
You never change, do you?
Joe, when the time comes, lend us your strength again.
So long as I'm not busy with anything else. We'll see you again, Joe, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's me. Maybe. I never thanked you for your medical aid, actually, did I? Anything happens to you two, say when you get married, I'll come back to celebrate with you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it already.
Hold on a moment.
Oh, the beauty of youth. Indeed, the future of the world is bright indeed. I'm not going to lose to these whippersnappers. I've got plenty of plans for new robots lined up. First things first, you three need to atone for your crimes.
That's right, keep your dirty fingers off our happy ending. Evil will never flourish in this world, right? Koji, what are you going to do with Mazinger Z? Nothing in particular, it's me and Mazinger to the end. One day eventually, I think we'll set out together a journey to become the strongest in the universe.
The strongest in the universe!
That's right, that's the new dream of me and Mazinger Z. I'd expect no less from you, Koji. You certainly do think big. New dream.
Shinji, go, all of you, and dream your dreams. Never forget one truth. Your souls, they are free.
Finally, a world free from fighting.
As a combat professional, what are your plans? Go!
Unlike a certain other someone, I can live without fighting in my life. Is that certain other someone me, perhaps?
Oh, can you prove him wrong, Ryoma? Come on, tell us your plans for the future.
The thing is...
If you don't have any, let me help you. Find someone to marry and create a happy family.
Marry? Ryoma Nagari getting married?
That's quite a bold plan. But I think it's a good idea. Me too. We've all just seen how love can save the world. ... So stop smirking and get involved here. All shall be as Gettery's decree. That's still all you've got to say? Hey, Ryoma, if you don't have anyone in mind, I could just introduce you to someone. It's just parental thing, there's no foodies here.
Akito, your wife has a screw loose.
Actually, this time I think I agree with her.
Even though she does have quite a few screws loose.
That's my Akito. You know how wonderful love can be. That was lovely, Akito Eureka. Rory, I hope you say the same thing after trying some of my noodles. Which means the time has come to get my noodle recipe back. Are you serious, Akito? Finally, the time has come. It took long enough. I've been waiting a long time for this. Thank you, all of you.
Well, your palate isn't fully recovered yet, Akito.
I'll get through it. Whatever rehabilitation is required. Having heard the strength of your resolve, I'll provide you with my full support too, y'all.
Let me handle guarding the captain. You just stay focused on your noodles. Once your noodles are up and running, we'll come and try them.
I'll top them with some free sliced pork. I'll make sure the parallel boson jump railway is literally on track, so we definitely won't miss that amazing deal. First things first, Uribatake. You need to go and apologize to your wife after leaving her alone for so long. It's nice, isn't it? A world without fighting. Akito! Eureka, this isn't going to be easy, but... Stop right there. There's no need to put that into words after all this time together. I'm your wife, Akito. That won't change. Thank you. This day has finally come. The day I've been waiting for so long.
The three Earths will return to their respective universes in just a few more hours. Can you see this, Commander? The Earth is being resurrected. Yeah, they didn't make it quite clear.
He did! Also, that's my voice.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Commander Okita dead. The three Earths are starting to recover thanks to the Cosmo Reverse system. They're regaining their natural beauty. I wish we could have witnessed this together, Commander.
Yeah, he died right after he said that thing, and that's why the Cosmo Reverse started up again.
Mm-hmm. Read.
Earthfleet Tenku, salute Commander Okita.
Captain Claus, Merry Christmas. Our journey as Earthfleet Tenku is at its end.
A long journey to save the Earth. Now new battles will begin. Memories of the battles we fought will never fade. We will walk the new path we have chosen. We will live in the new way we have chosen. The people we've met,
The people we've lost.
anger and sadness.
Hope and joy. We will carry all of that within us. We will not just exist, but live. We will never forget the battles we fought,
the world will change. No, we will change the world.
We will keep changing too. But there are things that will never change. Things that must never change.
Love, courage, pride. You learn what those things mean.
Thank you for everything, Commander Okita. I'll never forget what you taught me. I swear, I will continue to fight alongside the Yamato to protect this bright blue planet. Commander Okita, looks like your legacy is in our hands. So today's the last official day for Earth for the Earth Tenku. It might be, but our fight is just beginning. The Earth may be regenerating, but it'll take time before everything can be completely restored. Yes, sis, I understand. It seems our mission from now on will be to help with the rebuilding. I'll be counting on you, Nine. After all, we went to all that trouble to disarming the Vang mechs and refitting it in order to optimize your functionality. And even if it is limited, we did install parallel jump capability, which required GARDIM's advanced technology. We're gonna get busy from now on. I understand. As an ERS-100, I will carry out my mission to restore the Earth. So, that thing that was supposed to restore GARDIM is now being used to restore the Earth. You said you were a 99 because you considered yourself incomplete. You must have reached 100 by now? Not yet. After all, I still don't understand love. Hey, Chitose, I thought you were going to teach Nine about love when the bell was all over. Wait, did I say that? You need to take responsibility for what you say, sis. Maybe I should play the recording I saved. That might jog your memory. Oh no, no need for all of that. So, I want to see what kind of lesson you have in store. Oh well, I don't actually have a plan or anything. It's not like I've ever done it.
She thinks she didn't hear her. Give it a message.
We're finishing off our stream. It's literally the end of the game. It's not like I've ever gone out with anyone myself. I'm not even sure what I know what love is. Then we'll have to find out together. Yes, why don't we do that? I'm sure if we travel through all 3 different dimensions, we're bound to find it. Of course, your boyfriend will have to be someone who lives up to my standards. And this is going to be a real challenge. I know how strict you can be, Nine. Let's get out there and really do this. I don't have any plans for after I see Tatsu, but I'll go to any dimension out there to answer a request for help. This may well be a journey that goes even longer than 336,000 light years. I'll be counting on you, Nine. You've got it, sis. We'll be together forever. Alright, let's grab some food while this is going.
I'm pretty sure we can skip it.
Oh, there we go.
And then end the stream.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, that's that for all those shenanigans.
Well, the next time you see us,
We'll be doing the true ending. Anyway, thank you, Miss Edier, Kurgan, and Christina for stopping by. Thank you to Andrew for providing tactical support and occasionally being player 2. If you're watching this episode and you made it all the way to this point, thanks for watching the whole second part. Anyway, this is Jimmy Cookie signing off. Farewell!